which numbers that we want to see do go over on the chart guide? I see a lot of different numbers actually. Let's do it like this. If you're a 1, raise your hand. If you're a 2, raise your hand. If you're a 3, raise your hand. Okay, if you're a 4, raise your hand. 4s and 5s. So definitely 4 and 5. Of the other ones, they were kind of tied. So I'll let everyone choose right now 1, 2, or 3. Everyone put their hand up. Of those 3. 2 is the majority. So 2, 4, and 5 of those. Okay. For number 2, do we want to see algebraically, in decimals, or both?
Algebraically.
Okay. Number 4, algebraically, in decimals, or both? Okay. And then number 5, we'll do algebraically. Actually, I'll let you choose. Algebraically, decimals, or both? Okay. After this one, all of the ones that you can do in decimals, you will be doing in decimals. Just so you know, moving forward, starting with 21. Because you need to be good with using decimals for the SOL. Alright, for number 2, how many solutions does this equation have? 1. So, let's solve it. 3 is not an option.
I was just kidding.
Distribute, combine that terms. At this step, you should be able to see that the coefficients are different, so that would give you 1. You don't have to keep solving. If you did, that's fine, but at this point, you should be able to see that it's 1. If you kept going, you would also get 1 solution. X equals some number. Questions on that one? Remember that in decimals, your equations, you can type in the entire thing. If you get a line, that's your solution. If you don't see anything, you have to put in both sides. For number 4, we have a fraction that equals another fraction. What's our first step? Cross multiply. So 5 times x minus 2 and 2 times x minus 8. So 5x minus 10 and 2x minus 16. Again, we're going to have 1 solution because our coefficients are different. But we actually have to solve this. Pick something, move it to the other side, do the opposite for the whatever else you did solve. We have 3x equals negative 6. And if you divide, we should get negative 2.
Okay,
Questions on that one? Alright, and then number 5. I'm going to turn this off first. You could have counted your slope from the 2 points given. You have to write the equation, but we can't make up a y-intercept, so we're going to be using our y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, our point slope. So if I were to count my slope, I'm going up 3 to the left 4. You have 2 points to choose from. Does not matter which one, but let's say I was using this one. That would be 1, 1. and then I could put that point and that slope into my equation and solve. Distribute, get y by itself. And what would this be? 3/4 plus 1.
What is that? What is that next to the
Next to what?
next to the X? Oh.
It should be.
Okay, so I'm kind of like a little. I mean,
Ask your question.
okay, so how did you get 3/4? I mean, -3/4.
From here to here, we're going up to the left. So it's negative.
Okay, I found that. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a lead, but we have other
You brought all this stuff.
But I was like, maybe, I don't know.
What do you have? Where am I found it?
Do we have any other questions? Take out your word problem notes. I don't know if we're going to finish those today, but we're going to attempt also, yes, pass up your perfect. So go ahead and start reading that.
Right? Oh.
Repeat on your head.
What's important there?
Traceable 7 something. And actually, y'all can do that, Mama.
Set us and 3 breaths.
And raised $201.
And then
Molly sold for something.
Or what?
And 6 reads. And he raised $252. That's the first.
How much?
How much is a total setup?
Okay, so we need 2 variables. What do you want to call them? Sure, P and W, that works. And P and W would represent
The point setup.
the cost of each.
People that talk the most in the
No, I don't want to talk that much. I'm just going to get it and write it. Yeah.
Cost of each. And we have to set up these 2 equations. What would that look like?
It would look like 7P plus 3W equals 201. And then plus 6W equals 252.
It's not a race. I said it's not a race. Okay, we can do this. Elimination will probably be the best way to do this. Because we have to find how much is the poinsettia, let's get rid of the wreaths. And then we'll just be left with P. So how could we make these the same? By you could change them both, but you don't need to.
And then,
You just multiply that first one.
oh, that's it.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to multiply both. And then how would we eliminate? So we have negative 10p, 0, and whatever that is. What did you say? 251. Negative 251. What did you get? What did you say?
All of them. I think it's negative 252.
Okay, what do you think it is?
I think it's like
Why are you doing that in my head?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Double check it. 150.
That was close. Oh, really close to that.
Wait, so it's
I was getting a mixture of numbers, okay. And then if we divide, what did we?
Wait, what is going on?
Wait, what did you get?
Oh, that's not very good.
He is should be positive 15 and $50.
Well, I want to. Then you put it back into the top.
Don't need to do that for this one. We're
Yeah.
not solving for two things. But in general, yes. Questions on that one? Let's do this next one. This one will look familiar because we did problems like this before,
Oh no.
but didn't call them solving by substitution, solving systems of equations. The length of a rectangle is 1 inch less than 3 times its width. If the perimeter of the rectangle is 54 inches, find the length.
So it's W times L.
That's area.
Okay, so.
So let's find the important things
I
first.
was on something.
You were on to
But
the
you
right
add
variable.
1 inch less
than 3 times its width.
What kind of like?
Okay, so we're given variables already, length and width, we know those, so you could just call those L and W. You could just put length and width if you want to be more specific, length and width in inches, it doesn't matter. We do need to remember that perimeter is made of all the sides. There is a specific equation for that. It's P equals, anyone remember? 2L is 2W, correct? 2L plus 2W. So if that's the generic, how do we find perimeter? We know perimeter is 54, we can replace that now. And we need to set up our other equation, which is going to be based on that first sentence. The length of a rectangle is 1 inch less than 3 times its width. How would we set that up?
It says
So L
L equals.
L
L equals
3.
3. There you go. We got a combination of it. Yes. So the less than you would put at the end. The 3 times multiplied. And then this is really good for which type of solving?
substitution.
So put this
Okay.
back in for L. In the other examples, we've been trying to get rid of a variable. In this case, we'll have to put it in, solve for W, and then go back and solve for L, which is fine. And then distribute and solve. What is W? 7 what? Inches. But notice that 7 is up there, but that's not our answer because we're looking for L. So it's going to be 20. Still do the work to find 20, but we know it's going to be 20. So in general, you would take that, put it back into the equation to get 20 inches. Well, in general, we're only going to do max 2 more. Because you do this one, it'll either end or it'll go up, can't go back up, and then we would know the path. So max 2, minimum 1. We'll save those 2 for tomorrow. So if you need to finish the test, work on retake work, you can be doing that. Remember, you have Delta Math on this through Friday. Missing Delta Math, you can be working on any of those.